Hello, this is Pastor John of Crossway Multinational Church, and this is now episode 17 of our Crosslight podcast. Since we are so close to our celebration of Christmas, I thought I would take time this episode to think about telling good news. Telling good news is central to the Advent story, and I just want to highlight a couple of verses from Luke 2, very simply to call us into the good work of telling the good news that causes great joy. So I start with Luke 2, verse 11, where the angels say, "I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord." That word, I bring you good news, it is a single word in Greek, and it is the word I evangelize. So it wasn't two things that I bring you something and it happens to be good news, but the word itself in Greek is I am evangelizing. I am proclaiming good news. And this good news is news that brings great joy. And it is news for all people. And this is from the angel to a group of lowly night shepherds, the people who did not have power, significance, money. They were very low level. And yet they were the ones who heard the message. And then we get to see that they also are the ones who spread the word. So they are told in the town of David, a Savior has been born. He's Messiah, the Lord. So they go to see. And then in Luke 2, verse 17, we read this. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told them about this child. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. These shepherds had heard a message. They confirmed it personally. And then they went about and told people. And as they told people, the people were amazed. They were amazed at what they heard. So at the core of Christianity is a message about an event. And once confirmed, it's a message to be made known. And so then a few verses later, Luke 2, verse 20, the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things they had heard and seen, which were just as they had been told. And so they heard a message, they confirmed it, and then they made known that message. And their telling of the message was with glorifying and praising to God because it was a message of great joy. And so in Advent, we have at the core this coming of God to humanity. It is good news that causes great joy because there is a Savior, a rescuer, a mighty hero who has come for whatever the troubles are that we face. He is present and he is good. And this is the good news that God himself and the Son of God became a human being, became a man, so that human beings could become children of God. It is good news of great joy for all the people. And the shepherds spread the word. They said what they had heard, the message, and they said what they had seen, the experience, their confirmation. This is real. And so for us today, even, it is still true that central to Christianity is evangelism, the Greek word that means to tell good news. It is the good news of God who has come into our world, has stepped into our trouble, to take that trouble onto himself, to give us the blessings that are his in being a loved child of God. For the shepherds, they heard a message and they confirmed it. And then when they had that, they went and told what they had seen in their own experience. And so this is a call for us as well, for any who have confirmed the message of Christmas, is to make it known, to make known the reality of God in the world and God in our lives. So the challenge is today to pray, and we'll be gathering Thursday morning to pray, and to pray that there would be good ways for us to make known the good news of great joy. That is for all the people, for all who would respond, all who would hear. And so then the call is to find good opportunities and the courage to make known the good news. Maybe you could use a Christmas card, maybe a special note to somebody that fits the time, that says, this is good news. Maybe it's an opportunity to connect with a neighbor by sharing Christmas cookies, or an event at work or at school, or in a family gathering. Wherever it is to share the good news that God is in the world and God is in our lives, because the Son of God came and was born as Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of God who became a baby, a human being, so that we through faith could become the loved and joyous children of God.